Hello, level 40 White Mage. This is Shadowbringers 5.0 coming at you with another guide. Let's go through this really quickly, shall we? At level 35, we get Regen. Grants a healing over time effect to target cure potency of 200. The potency went up by 50 points, duration of 18 seconds. The duration went down by 3 seconds. From the Stormblood version. This is instant cast with your version of your spell cast. This is a spell, so it has a global cooldown, MP cost of 500, and this is what it looks like. So you're going to have a tick every 3 seconds. It's going to tick for 200 potency. It's pretty strong, pretty effective. Definitely have this on a tank at all times. This will save you quite a bit of chunk of healing every time you need to cast. Now this roughly heals the target for anywhere between 15 to 20% of their health per tick. If it's on a tank, it's going to heal them like 10%. 10% per tick is amazing. You don't need to do so much healing. That's why White Mage is still considered a raw DPS quote-unquote healer. Moving on to level 40 ability, Cure 3 restores HP of target and all party members nearby target, cure potency of 550 spell, so it has a global cooldown with MP cost of 1500, 15% MP cost basically. This is still quite potent. It has the same potency, basically the identical ability from Stormblood. It's strong during a stack mechanic where you see those little arrows indicating to the center on top of the character. Make sure they stack on top of everybody, and that's the perfect time to cast your Cure 3 right before that that cast bar on the boss expires. Go ahead and start casting your Cure 3, and as soon as that damage lands, you're going to almost negate it completely. And before we do the dungeon example, let me just show you at our important traits and the semi-important traits of FreeCure. Grants a 15% chance that after casting Cure, the MP cost for your next Cure 2 will be 0, duration of 15 seconds. So I can try to spam this, or maybe I can get really lucky and get it right off the bat. Maybe it only works unless I actually heal the target now. Yes, I think I have to actually heal the target. No, I just have to cast Cure. There it is. I finally get it. After 30 attempts, I finally get the free Cure 2, so notice how my mana does not go down after casting Cure 2. That's from the free Cure bonus. So the thing about White Mage is you want to pop that regen on a tank. Pop your Swift Cast immediately and start putting dots on at least 3 targets. You don't want to do too many because you might not be able to cast your Swift Cast Cure 2 to get your tank up on health again. Now after you've done that, go ahead and just put your Presence of Mind on cooldown and start spamming your stone, but make sure you get that regen back on the tank, because that guy's going to keep the tank afloat just enough if there's roughly 3 to 5 targets hitting it. So this is our first boss. Right off the bat, let's put regen on the tank. Let's cast that Swift Cast, put an arrow on the target, and then do a stone or a Cure 2 depending on the tank's health. And after that, just go ahead and pop your abilities as needed. Let's recast regen on the tank, and that should keep the tank afloat. Reposition for boss mechanics, and that's pretty much it for White Mage up to level 40. There's no need for you to cast to heal your party members. Just cast a regen on them. That should be good enough to keep them alive. If they want to die, they can go ahead and do so, but it won't be your fault. Unless for whatever reason you need to heal them immediately from certain death, then go ahead and cast a Cure 2 as needed. You cast our Presence of Mind here. Move out of the way of the mechanics. Presence of Mind makes you go fast from the level 30 guide. Let's cast a Cure 2. Boss is dead. Oh, that's a pretty good example. We'll see you guys next time for our level 50 White Mage guide.